Hi, it's Anthony Bresnikan with Entertainment Weekly here at Comic-Con 2013. I'm in the EW.com lounge with Hailee Steinfeld and Asa Butterfield from Ender's Game. Guys, so when is your presentation of the movie in Hall H?
It's in a few hours.
Yeah, a couple hours, I think.
Have you been to Comic-Con before and done any of the big panels?
Never been. It's both of our first time.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like 6,000 people, so no pressure.
I know, I learned that last night.
They're just longtime fans of this classic science fiction novel, so, you know, they're just going to be very easy on you.
Yeah, we can't tell whether that's comforting or not. We're really excited to be
So for the people at home who may not be familiar with Ender's Game, give me like the brief synopsis. This is about kids who are selected to be sort of, you tell it, the sort of warriors, right?
Yeah, well, it's set 50 or so years in the future, and
Just 50.
round about then, yeah. And the humans, after just surviving an invasion from these aliens, have decided that their best hope for survival is by training the brightest and best kids from all around the world to be the next commanders and the next strategists. And Ender was one of the kids, and he goes to battle school where he meets Petra and his fellow comrades. And
you're Petra?
Yes.
You're the only girl,
I am.
right?
Yes.
So what's that dynamic like for the character?
It's interesting because in some ways she's viewed as an outcast, being the only girl. Which
She has
I
more to
think-
prove?
Yeah, definitely more to prove, and she has a lot of work to do to maintain the respect from her peers, from the guys around her, which is interesting and in some ways very relevant today in some certain situations, so it was fun to play with.
Harrison Ford's in the movie. He is your mentor, teacher. How would you describe his character?
he's like the overbearing tyrant upon the whole school. And yeah, working with Harrison was amazing.
Yeah.
Not just me, but the whole cast learned so much from him.
Why do you feel the story has endured all of these decades? What do you think it says that sort of resonates beyond just sort of being fun science fiction entertainment?
Yeah, I mean, it is. The book was so beloved in the time, and it still is, because one, it is an epic science fiction novel, but it is a lot more to it than that. It's got themes and ideas which were present 30 years ago when it was written, present today, and I'm sure they will be present in 50 years' time.
It was essentially like the original YA novel, right? I mean, Hunger Games and Divergent and all these other films that are books that are really popular now and are being turned into films kind of owe their legacy to Ender's Game, which was about kids recruited, kids who otherwise wouldn't be powerful, sort of discovering that they have power. I think when you're, I don't know how you guys felt, but when I was, 13, 14 years old, you're never so powerless. Somebody's always telling you what to do, where to be, how to act. But in Ender's Game, it's about seizing that control for yourself, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I think is so interesting about it, and I think in some ways kids and adults will sort of respond to that.
Because everybody feels a little powerless.
Yeah, yeah, of course, yeah.
So what was your favorite thing to shoot?
It's a good question.
Does it spoil it if you talk about it?
No, I don't think so.
I mean,
well, maybe.
the whole thing was amazing, but I'm speaking for myself, but I think the battle room scenes were pretty cool.
Yeah.
Flying around. I mean, they were hard work physically, but once you got over the pain of the harnesses, they were good fun, yeah.